Hello Cancer, welcome to Black Sheep Tarot. This is going to be your Mercury Retrograde reading for February 2020. And we're going to see what's in store for my little crab people. Alright, so Mercury Retrograde kicks off with a bang on Feb 17 and goes through until March 10. So it's obviously Mercury Retrograde in Pisces. Fun and games. I am Pisces Sun and Pisces Venus. So I'm defo feeling it already, and this is only the shadow period. So what's happening for you guys? Let's go and see. Alright, I'm going to draw a few cards out to see what we can do for you to mitigate the damage. Alright, are you going to be one of those signs that just cruises through? We shall see what we shall see. Alright. This is so funny. If you guys have got, I've done the Aries, Taurus and Gemini readings, and these cards seem to be circulating a little bit. So if you've got any of those signs in your chart, watch those readings as well. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. But if you have any of those other, the ones I've already done, check those out as well. Okay, we start off with the Hermit. Okay, so self-reflection, taking yourself away, having a little think about things. I'm just going to run through these cards and then we'll talk more about them. The Five of Pentacles. Doing things for yourself and being independent financially. The Ace of Wands. Okay, it's our big whoosh from the universe. And another ace. Two aces, boys and girls. Rock and roll. Ace of Pentacles. So you guys have got some major stuff going on. That's so awesome. The Ace of Wands are like they're like a gift from the universe, depending on which one that you're getting. So at the moment you've got these two bad boys here, which is fab, and they're giving you the green light and the financial push and the motivation to go forth and, I was going to say something then, but I'll refrain, to go forth and pursue a very exciting, perhaps new endeavor on your own. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. Generally, this card is depicted as being a poverty card, of being miserly, of being left out in the cold, and I don't. To me, there's still Five Pentacles there. They choose to be out there. They could go into the church, they could go in and get sustenance and what have you, but for me this is turning your back on conventional ways of making a living and doing something that's a little unique. There are no gradations of uniqueness. One either is or is not unique. Okay, the Hermit. So what we're doing is we're taking ourselves away. We're having a think about things. We're taking ourselves away from the pressures of life in general, and we're reassessing. And Mercury Retrograde is all about the so it's the redoing, the reassessing, the reevaluating, things from the past coming back for the chance to have another crack at it. So perhaps to rethink a decision that we made in the past, perhaps. Let's get another couple and we'll just see how this story pans out for you, my lovely Cancerians. Alright, how are we all doing today? Oh, okay, you're coming out. Major Arcana. Do another one just to see how we're going with this. No sticky too. Okay. This definitely got a lot of oomph behind it. We've drawn Strength card. Okay, so this is Taming the Beast. This is, if you can see down the bottom there, he's battle weary. He's got his club down the bottom there. He's got a sword down there, but it's bent. So he's worked hard for this. He's worked hard to get his inner strength, which sounds so cliche, but it's very true. And I'm thinking that these two cards right here, okay, we've got a couple of major arcanas out of 6 cards. All right, so the Hermit and Strength card. So it feels to me like you're going to need it. You're going to need to rely on yourself, but you are also given the Two of Wands. So this is guidance by somebody else. You've got the Hierophant hiding in the back there. Sorry, there we go. And that is like Chiron, the wounded healer. And he's the god who went out and healed everybody. He was injured himself, and he went out and taught the other gods how to heal themselves. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to heal himself. So we've got the Two of Wands. So we've got the Two of Wands and we've got the Ace of Wands. Now this is two separate decks, okay? Radiant Rider-Waite and the Mythic Tarot. So we've got the 1 and the 2. So this is a massive kickoff. So what are we doing? What are we doing, Cancer? There is some huge burst of energy and inspiration and desire to strike out on your own. There seems to be a theme running through this Mercury for me, Mercury retrograde. We're tired of being left a little bit like this, a little bit cold and lonely. Okay, and there's a desire to make things for yourself happen. Striking out on your own. Despite it being the hard yards, you know, despite having to do this and this as well. You know, these two for me speak volumes. We have either have been through or are going through or are just about to go through a very interesting, life-changing period of time. So the next, let's say, month, you've got some big options and some big opportunities ahead of you. And this is amazing. Have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. That is a whopper of a coin. Have a look. That's a big coin. And if you look closely, you have a path. You have a path leading you to those mountains. The skies are clear. It's looking wonderful. Okay, you're being given this opportunity for growth, for promotion, for advancement, for the drive and determination to strike out on your own, to get away from a situation that isn't serving you properly. Draw you guys another one. Let's do. I don't clarify it so much because the story to me is pretty obvious. But sorry, there's too many cards just fell out there, and so we'll give it another go. I only want another one, and then I'll draw an oracle card. We'll get some guidance from the archangels. Oh, you want to come out? How are you? Oh, okay, this is interesting. This one here is a very old deck of mine. This is the no, not that one. That big pardon. I just used that one. That one there. This is the Celtic Tarot, and I've had this for a very long time. Oh gosh, 25 years. Right. Anyway, moving along. This is the Seven of Cups. Okay, and quite often the Seven of Cups. I'll let you have a look at this. This one doesn't have a lot of people in it other than court cards. Seven of Cups is often in other decks. It shows 7 cups in the clouds, and each one of them has something different in it. And there's a guy, or a woman, or a figure with their back to us who is feeling like they're left choosing which one am I gonna go for. And it's actually, although it looks enticing, it's actually quite a pain in the backside, because there's too many options, there are too many things, there are too many distractions, and your energies are scattered. And what we're doing right now is we are not scattered. We are concentrating on one endeavor and one endeavor only. So these two cards here, okay, the Seven of Cups, we need to get that down. So that's where actually they all fit together, right? We need to go within and decide what it is that we want to do to go through. Don't turn down people who are going to be offering assistance, okay? There are going to be people offering you assistance, and they're people who have been there and done that before, or are definitely people that you would look up to for advice, because they're worth their salt. That's what I'm getting, they're worth their salt. We need to cut down all of these cups down to one, okay? We need to get it to a single, because otherwise, if you've got too many things going in too many directions, you're stressed out, your kids are stressed out, your partner's stressed out, you're stressed at work, you can't be the best you, and nothing will get achieved. So you have the strength, you have the hermit mode, okay? So we're inner clarity, inner guidance, you've done the hard yards, but you've done it quietly and consistently, and the universe is repaying you with these two, okay? And that's what we're after, okay? We're moving away from this and the feeling of lack, and we're moving to the feeling of warmth, big warmth, okay? So there's definitely, I'd be on the lookout for opportunities if one hasn't presented itself to you already. And don't be scared about starting something in a retrograde. If it presents itself, it's meant to be. It's a chance to redo. I think there's something coming back for you. There's an opportunity that you missed, or an opportunity that you've turned down in the past. I'm feeling very much as though it's business related, but it may very possibly with the cups, because cups are emotions. It could very possibly be a romantic union that you turned down, and you've got the cloud with his big stick. I mean, tell me that's not a little phallic. And allegedly. So it could very possibly be. Very possibly. But it's definitely something that's close to your heart. So whether that be a relationship, or whether that be business or financial, there's a new dawn. Possibly a partnership as well. Partnerships with the Two of Wands. So look out for people who are going to offer their assistance, or maybe even offer to go into a partnership with you. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple of these guys out. This is the Keepers of the Light Oracle. I keep going to say Romance Angels, but they're not. It's because a lot of tarot readers that I watch use Romance Angels. And that's stuck in my brain. Okay. Keepers of the Light Oracle. Right. You're coming with me? These upside down. Right. One more to go. So you guys being a water sign too, and because Mercury retrograde is in Pisces, you'll be feeling it a little bit more. You'll be feeling there's an undertow. So the word I'm getting is popping down from the heavens. Yeah, there's an undertow of deep Cancerian knowing. And you guys are a wonderful sign for not taking any BS from anybody. I know a lot of Cancerians, and they have a kind, almost like an Aries kind of, Ace of Wands element to them. They're go-getters, they're doers, they're not procrastinators. You are not procrastinators. All right. Mother Mary. Okay. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Cancerians. Oh gosh, that's going to be a tough one for you. You might need to do a little of that. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So it could be a relationshipy with family as well, going by that card. Definitely. All right. And we have this one here. Hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. How beautiful are these cards? Look at that. They're just so cheery, and they're so crisp and clean and bright. So, love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Definitely. Well, you don't get much more divine than two big ass hands reaching out from the heavens, offering you the drive and the financial backing to get something off the ground. So this is something that you are 100% passionate about. I am intrigued, Cancer. I am intrigued. I would love it if you would let me know in the comments, okay, how this works out for you. If this resonates with you, that would be fab. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I'm a fledgling little channel and I'm working my way up, you know, and I can only do it with the help of you lovely, lovely people. If you could leave a sub, that would just warm the cockles of this little Pisces heart, and I really, really hope that gives you some guidance. Please leave a comment if you look back over this and let me know how it resonates with you guys, and I wish you all the very best and the happiness in the world and a very wonderful afternoon. Okay, thanks guys, have a great one.